Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some more Guild War for you guys. This time around, we're fighting a pretty difficult war here against this guild that has a crest, and they look like they're trying pretty hard. They're currently ranked 100, and previously they're in the top 100, so it's not looking too good. But of course, we have the joke of the day to boost our morale before going into battle. I knew I was going to jail when the judge yelled, "Order in the court!" and my lawyer said, "I'll take a foot-long turkey." Oh man, that's pretty good. But out of all things, you order Subway? Come on, you can do better than that. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. For the first team, this is a team that I'm seeing more and more lately. We got Arwell, Spirit Eye Celine, and Aiden. So I'm gonna bring in a team that it's kind of worked in the past, and hopefully it'll continue working here. See Lilius as our opener. She's not terribly fast. There's a chance that the Spirit Eye Celine could actually be faster. We're gonna try our best to try to provoke her and keep her back, right? Especially if she's on Secret Art Storm Sword. She might be able to cut if we're not careful. We're going to bring in Ahmed as well to kind of attack boost our Arunka so she can do the things that she's good at, which is extincting things with an S3 that penetrates the target's defense when they have a barrier. We also have Uberius' Tooth, which is going to help out quite a bit against things like Spirit Eye Celine. She won't be able to counter Arunka because we won't crit her. For the bottom team, though, we're going to bring in Yolha to kind of tank this LRK and this MO Landy on the other side. Senya is not too big of an issue because we have Hand Guy over here who is going to be able to cleanse our team. Got to put Warhorn back on him here. And oops. Here's the stats, by the way, just really quick. He is on Team Imprint for attack. It's going to help out our Lone Crescent Belona. And here's her build. For those of you guys who haven't seen her yet. Full Destruction set build, 1500 defense, 18,000 health. The speed does seem a little low, but it's okay. She does gain some combat readiness as well whenever she uses her S2, and she's almost max crit damage, right, with Sigurd's Scythe, so she's gonna hit really hard, especially when she ramps up. So let's go ahead and jump into it, see how it goes. Again, this is a Belona test here to see how she stands up against these units in a more controlled environment. We've tested her in RTA, and she's doing pretty decently. Not 100% success, but, you know, we're trying to make her work. We're still learning the ins and outs of this specific build here. Let's go ahead and attack buff this Arunka. We actually outsped the Sea Lilius, which is a little strange, but it's okay. Alright, we do get to go with the Sea Lilius here, and we get to Vigor buff. It's going to be quite nice. I'm going to try to push back the Spirit Eye Celine, try to provoke her so she doesn't do her shenanigans here. The good thing about Arunka in this matchup, oh yeah, look at that. The good thing about Arunka in this matchup is that we have Extinction, so Aiden is not going to be able to get revived. Oh my god, that's 40,000 damage right there. Absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, Arwell is targeting my Arunka, so we lose our next turn. She could have targeted literally anyone else, and it would have been great. Okay, we need to be careful. Ooh, we need to be careful. Arunka, wait a minute. Hang on just a second there. That's not really good. I do want to try and get this Spirit Eye Celine down. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go for the S1. Right, he's gonna be attacking there. Oh, come on, Arunka. Okay, do we go for the Soul Burn here? Oh my god, I think we're dead. We got super unlucky with the Arwell targeting us. I think we kind of have to just go for this and hope that this kills Spirit Eye Celine. I mean, we get 2 hits, right? We get the bleeds, we get Uberius' Tooth proccing. Oh, it's not going to be enough. She is going to S3, so we don't die immediately, which is kind of good. But I don't see us coming out of this alive. Right, she has her immortality here. We need to get, Arunka does heal with her thing. Oh, there we go. We get the skill null. That is exactly what we needed. Now, if he uses Dust Devil again, then we are still screwed. So we do have to keep that in mind. Let's go for an S3 here and try to attack buff the Arunka. Okay, now I don't go for an S3 here. I'm just gonna soul burn an S1 and hope that we get some healing. There we go. Let's go for a provoke on the Spirit Eye Celine. Very nice. Oh, and he has an S3 yet again, so this actually gets rid of my skill null. Kinda sucks. We do get to go again, though. The good thing is, I could go for Arunka's S3 here. This might not actually kill. Hopefully it does. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. It does kill. Alright, she is going to be able to cleanse. I think my Arunka is actually the highest HP, so... the redirected provoke doesn't really actually help. It just gave us a little barrier, but... as of right now, can we still do this with Ahmed? We might be able to. We might be able to, squeeze a victory out here, as long as we just don't crit. As long as we don't crit, I think we'll be okay. Oh no, not the Dust Devil! Alright, come on. This guild can't be superior just because they have better luck now, right? Can't just be because of better luck. Okay, got the provokes. Let's go for the S2, get the skill null. I think we have it, just because of the sustain. I will go for an S3. Let's try to increase the attack that Sea Lilius has. Okay, so let us go in onto her here. Please don't crit. Very nice. So now she loses her possessed buff, which is good. Alright. And I think we're good now. We can start critting her and it is perfectly fine. I should probably have soul burned the Ahmed there. But we'll dual attack here. Ahmed should be able to push up ahead. Do we actually care about... Yes, we do. Spirit Eye Selena is going to have her... Let's go ahead and provoke her. Let's go ahead and just soul burn this. There we go. She does cleanse, but not the provoke, which is nice. Unless she dust... Oh, she does Dust Devil! Why? Why is this happening? Oh my god, we are so screwed, aren't we? We are so screwed here. Let's go ahead and S2. Let's go ahead and... No, I think we S3 here. Yeah, let's S3 here. This gives us a swift attack buff, right? So we'll be able to lap once more afterwards. Let's go for the S1. Come on, please kill. Oh, it doesn't kill! We're screwed! Oh, this is so bad. Alright, it's okay, because Arwell had killed earlier. Oh no, we did crit. Please don't Dust Devil, please don't Dust Devil. Oh my god, she keeps Dust Deviling! Oh no, this is terrible! Alright, let's go for this. And then we have to use Sea Lilius to strip here. So if we can strip her immortality, I think we'll be fine. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. This is only round 1 of our first battle here. Oh my god, and we crit too! Oh, that is so bad. Okay, we survive, That's okay. We get another skill null. We get to try again. Swift attack buff onto the Sea Lilius. Oh, come on now. What a terrible, terrible situation. I don't think we provoke here. There's no reason to. Let's just go for it. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Let us go for it again. This should kill. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's see if this the rest of this goes much more smoothly. We can start with an S... Ooh, we can start with S3 actually, because we just give ourselves the attack buff. Yeah, let's go for it. There's no reason to S2 first. We want to stop ourselves from getting provoked from the Senya, so LRK is going to go for an AoE here. We don't have any counters on our Belona. We're just going to eat up all the damage, and we do have Sigurd, so we will be able to heal up later. Senya is gonna go. Doesn't put us in Sigurd range, but that is okay. Let us hit the... Do we hit the Landy here, or do we hit the Senya? I feel like I hit the Landy. It's a little risky, though. She could counter. Alright, now we go for a strip. We need the attack down on the Landy, otherwise there's a good chance we die. Alright, I guess there's a good chance that we die now. Do we go for an S3? We have an attack buff, and we have a ton of damage. I think we just rip it. Because of our build, right, we're specifically made to just kill landies like this. Alright, and while it doesn't kill, this should. There you go. Landy is down for the count. And I think we're in a pretty decent position now. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Senya. I don't want to give LRK the cooldowns. Plus we have a barrier to help us out in terms of keeping us from taking damage. Alright, and we're not in a terrible position, so let's go for this. She is going to counter, but we keep getting immunity on our Belona. The counters also help us out a little bit in terms of Belona getting the extra hit. Okay, let's see. Do we go for... We go for a hit on LRK. We can't hit the Senya, otherwise she counters and Belona counters, and then LRK might get his cooldown there. So there we go. Alright. Pretty decent position right now. Let's go ahead and finish off the Senya. There we go. Look at those attack stacks coming in clutch. And let's go for an S3. And now we should be able to finish off this LRK with Yoha. So we're taking a lot of damage here, but that's alright. Alright, Yoha's gonna proc, and this should do it. So LRK is gonna go down, and that is that's the first battle of Guild Wars done. Can't believe we almost got cheesed by that Spirit Eye Celine. Holy Dust Devil. Alright, now let's prepare for round number 2. Alright guys, round number 2 is going to be a risky one here going into this tower. So we don't have a Runka that we can use to kind of cheese the Spirit Eye Celine team up top, but what we do have is Straze that can take care of this Arwell in one shot. Plus 30 Benimar's Tachi that I had to bottle up and use on him, but yeah, he should be able to one-shot with these stats. He is pretty quick at 260 speed. Should be going before the Spirit Eye Celine unless something really wonky happens. Bihu is going to be first to go, though, 280 speed, and he's going to be really nice for his burns, especially coupled with Carrot, who's going to increase the amount of burns that she can do. She's not on Book, she's on Etika's Scepter, because I want to be able to use my S3 as much as possible into this Bellion. Can't use Book into Bellion anyway, so Etika's is the way to go. My Carrot is almost specifically built to kind of counter these types of Bellions in these teams. Unfortunately, you don't see Bellion all too often in RTA, but Carrot is going to work pretty well here. Her burns also are pretty nice because she doesn't crit, neither does Bihu, so we can just kind of detonate burns on the Spirit Eye Celine, and it should go well. For the bottom team, we got Lilius, Landy, and Aiden, so Mo Landy over there on the other side. This is going to be a little risky here because Aiden could target my Belona, so we're going to bring in Unbound Knight Arwell. She's going to have Adamant Shield, she has Escort buff, and we're going to pray that she actually protects the team. We also have Mediator Cowrick here to help us out. A little bit of cleansing, some attack buffing for my Belona, and of course an attack down onto that Landy. Belona over here, same build as before. We should probably put on a plus 30 Sigurd Scythe for this match. So let's go ahead and take that from Ed for right now. 3,700 attack now, and hopefully enough healing to sustain. We'll see. Alright, so moving into this, I actually didn't catch what artifact she's on, but YOLO, right? Let's go ahead and push up the entire team here. If Spirit Eye Celine gets pushed up, so be it. She does not, so we're good. No strip onto that Bellion. Very, very sad, but we should be able to kill the Arwell here with an S3. Oh, very nice. Okay, so with the Sixth Sense, she is able to survive, but if we land even a single burn here, I think the Spirit Eye Celine is a goner. Right? Oh yeah, there we go, double burn. So she is gone. Look at the burns on Bellion. We can detonate this now with our Bihu. Oh, look at that. The first battle was so long, but this one is ending in like less than a minute here. Look, she already got burns on her from Carrot. Too bad she's not going to be able to lap because Bihu's going to detonate this here, and it's pretty much over. Beautiful, beautiful burn team. Love it. Alright, now for this one here, turn order is actually not too bad. It's not a super fast Aiden, which is good. She is still pretty fast, maybe like 230 speed. I would say. So my Cowrit can actually go ahead and cleanse here. We'll get the attack buff up for everybody, get the immunity, and we'll lap the Landy, I'm pretty sure, unless something wonky happens. The only issue is Aiden has anti-crit, a defense buff, and a vigor buff. And she does hit quite hard as well. Oh no. Let's go ahead and stun the Sea Lilius. And we'll try to full buff strip her. There we go, got rid of all the buffs there, which is nice. Now the ML Landy is going to go. I'm going to go ahead and S2. I know it's redundant that we're putting barriers on here at 2, but I need to make sure she has an attack down so she doesn't kill my Belona. Right, the salvo came out. Luckily, Sea Lilius was stunned, so now we can go ahead and take our turn. We're attack buffed here, and I'm going to go straight into the Landy so that we can deal as much damage as possible to her. If we can finish her off, that would be great. We are in Sigurd range. Oh, yes, we can one-shot her easy peasy, and now Aiden is hardly doing any damage. If we can manage to hit the Aiden, we'll do a ton. Look at all the damage on Sea Lilius, right? Oh man, look at that. Look at that, on a miss! That was a lucky dual attack, but that was absolutely beautiful. Holy damage, Belona! And we took down the middle tower. Very nice. Alright, so it's been a few hours here. We opened up the stronghold. Just gonna go ahead and check in on my own tower here. We're not doing too good. Got a few defense wins here and there, but overall, hey, if I can get any green shields against a high-ranking guild, I will definitely take it. Alright, third and final battle here with the Stronghold. Let's see what they got in store for us, and yep, you guessed it, it's the same old teams. So the downside to these types of teams is that once you found a way to beat them, then you can always consistently beat them over and over again. So if you beat one tower, you essentially beat all the towers, right? And while we could technically do that, I am going to go ahead and try something different for this top team. We got Arwell, Spear Celine, and Aiden. I'm going to go ahead and try an Arya team for this. We're going to bring in Unbound Knight Arwell, the reason being that we can mitigate a ton of damage, but I also want to use her S3 after Arya goes for her after she goes for her S3, so we can keep a big barrier up on everybody while they're stealth, so we can't get hit out of it. Arya is going to be here. She's going to get an HP imprint from the Destina, and she is on Fairy Tail for a Nightmare, so we're going to deal quite a bit of fixed damage. It's going to be quite nice. And she is, yeah, she's 2,000 defense. I kind of re-geared her a little bit, so a little bit more defense, a little bit less crit damage, and hopefully it works out. We got Destina over here on Guardian Ice Crystals. She's going to be here for the sustain. We took her off the effect resist imprint for herself because there's nothing she's really going to try to resist there on the other team. And 195 is way more enough than this Arwell can ever hope to achieve. For the bottom team, Sea Lilia, Senya, and Emma Landy. So this time around, I'm not bringing Yolha, bringing Krau specifically so he can tank the Senya. Senya will be attracted to him because he is Ice Element. And we're going to bring in Hand Guy and Belona as well. So Hand Guy is going to be here to help cleanse, no more counterattack shenanigans and provoking my entire team. And of course, we have the star of our show, Belona, who's going to be taking on this Landy and this Senya once more. We're going to keep her on that plus 30 Sigurd, and we'll see how she does, right? So let's go ahead and jump into it. She actually survived the Aiden in the last one, so quite surprised about that. That was the main test there. Okay, so let us go ahead and try with this. Sorry about that. Okay, so, getting back in here. A little cut there, mostly because my cat Kiwi decided to jump on my computer, almost knocked down a potted plant that is on my desktop tower. But anyway, let's go ahead and I think what I'll do is I'll just push up the Arya here so that she can take the turn before everyone else. And this actually forces everyone to just attack into her right off the bat, which is perfect. Let's see what we can do here. Now, the only slightly concerning issue is that if the Arwell on the other side is, she has high enough effectiveness, we might actually be screwed on our Arya. Let's hope that that's not the case. I'm going to try to strip the Spirit Eye Celine. There we go, got rid of her invincibility. So he does have an effectiveness buff on his side. It might strip the Arya, and it does. Oh no, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble now, aren't we? no defense buff or any shenanigans here. We can actually try to stun, so we will be able to keep up the barrier on everyone who is stealth. Unfortunately, though, Arya is just going to be out of commission. So I probably should have brought someone with, I probably should have brought Christy for Bastion of Hope. That way it would have been better. That way we would have been able to give her a bunch more effect resistance and been able to weather the storm. But it's okay. We can still go for a hit with Arya here. Thankfully we missed the Aiden, and now we get the extra attack. We're going to have a lot of fixed damage with this as well. Okay, so missed on the Aiden, but it's fine. We're mostly just trying to take down the Spirit Eye Celine. She is the main threat here, because she can revive everyone, right? If she ever goes down. Let's go ahead and turn cycle the Arya, so let's go ahead and push her up. I know ideally I'd be healing someone like Arwell, but we want to turn cycle the Arya to try to get her to get her skills back up. Alright, that is fine. This Arwell is really annoying. The fact that she gives herself an effectiveness buff is the main thing about her that's incredibly difficult to deal with. See, look, I should not be able to strip my opponent's escort buff there, right? That should not be a thing. Oh, and it's a counter Arwell. I don't really like that. Okay, so Spirit Eye Celine is going to come in. Not going to be healing all that much. Almost back to full, actually. Don't like that. She's going to get a nice chunky barrier. My Arya should be getting pretty close to getting her S3, right? Ooh, we actually hit the Aiden there. Okay, let's go ahead and try to stun the Spirit Eye Celine on the other side. Grant our whole team a barrier. And I think Destina should be able to go, and we should push up the Arya once more. Does this Arwell have her S3? 2 turns until she has it. I'm a little concerned that this Arwell is going to strip my Arya's buffs. But let's go for it anyway, right? Go for the S3, and we get the extra hit here. Hopefully if she strips something like the barrier and doesn't strip the counter buff. Alright, look at that. Oh, she's gonna strip the defense buff and the counter buff. Wow, that is really unfortunate. That is really bad, actually, because we're about to take a massive hit from this from this Aiden here. Thankfully, though, Arwell is able to mitigate a lot of that damage. Getting all these A names mixed up here. Let's go for a hit on this Arwell. I know she is on counter set, but it's fine. Okay, do we get to Soulburn for an extra turn? I guess there's no reason to do that right now. Let's go for this. I don't want to hit the Spirit Eye Celine. Let's go for this. We can try to strip. There we go. Got rid of the immortality. That's pretty nice. She would have cycled out of it anyway, but it's okay. Any little chip damage on her is pretty good. Let's go for an S3. Let's heal up our Arwell. Keep her nice and healthy. I could have turn cycled the Arya, but keeping Arwell alive is really important. We go for that. Garden Ice Crystal's helping us out a little bit. I still don't want to hit that Celine. There we go. Managed to avoid her. And now let's go for the S3 here. Try to stun her. We can get a nice barrier. We can weather the storm from this Aiden. Oh my god, we're just literally... Oh my god, and she 15%ed! Okay. We're just pulling for... We're grasping at straws here. Oh my god, it's an RNL! Oh! Oh no! It's an RNL! Alright, well we're gonna have to push up the Arwell here. Let's try and hit this. It's the safest unit to attack, even though she is on counter. She might be able to strip and stun my Arwell. Hopefully not. Okay, oh my, wow, she is gonna be able to get it. Okay, now we can go for this. Alright, nice, we hit the Spirit Eye Celine there. We can go for an S3. This will help protect the whole team. And we do get that extra hit. Come on now. There's no way this Arwell's built on like effectiveness. Or at least has some effectiveness in her kit. That's the annoying part. Okay, here we go. Nice little counter attack. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go for a hit onto this. Hopefully Aiden attacks us here. Very nice. We get to counter once more. Please don't strip. Oh my god, she stripped the counter once again! Gotta get rid of this Arwell, man! And she's just gonna keep countering, she's gonna keep healing. Oh, how degenerate. We need to get rid of this Arwell ASAP. But now she's immortal, so that's super annoying. Spirit Iceline is gonna be able to counter. At least we still have our defense buff, so it's not gonna do all that much. But I am gonna need to heal. I'm gonna push up the Aria, just so we can go after this Arwell, right? After she's, oh my god, that, of course she's gonna get a dual attack there. Please, you're blinded. Please, Miss Aiden. She is a pretty tanky Aiden, though. Almost 13k health. Okay, good. Missed. Let us go for an S3 here. Try to strip. Oh my god, Arwell is super annoying. Okay, finally. Right, so now we can go for this. We can turn cycle. Fantastic. I know Spirit Iceline is going to attack here, but it's okay. We have full focus stacks. Now here we go, extra attack coming out. Arwell is gone, no more mitigation, no more stupid barriers, no more escort buff, no more healing. Oh man, there we go. Aiden goes down. Oh, how nice it is without Arwell. Okay, let's just pray that we don't crit here. We should be good. Okay, so now we just protect the Aria. The Spirit Iceline, yeah, she doesn't have her S3 up here. So we're in good shape. Counterattack, pretty nice. And we will push up the Aria and have her finish the job. Holy, this would have been great if I had not just thrown. If I put Christy there with Aria in the back line, I think that would have been ideal. But yeah, complete oversight on my part. But we managed to scrape by in the end. Holy. Alright, this is the Belona show, but all the Belona matches have been faster than the other matches that we've been having, right? First match we had in the video, and then this one here. We had the Ahmed and C. Lilius carry. Okay, come on. So Senya's gonna go, and we don't get any debuffs. We have the immunities, we are good, and then Handguy goes, laps the ML Landy. We're gonna strip, she's gonna resist, fantastic. So let's go ahead and push her back in terms of combat readiness. Boom, there we go. Very nice. So Senya's dual attacking, that is good. I think I can take a turn to ramp up, but might as well just go for it. Because we are built on pure damage, right? We have the attack buff, so look at that. Look at that. Beautiful damage there. I kind of want the Belona to use her extra attack here, so we'll let Senya attack, and then Belona will be able to finish off this Landy. Attack buff, vigor buffed Belona. Oh, now she's hitting like a truck. Absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and provoke the C. Lilius. And let's just keep attacking her here. With Belona, we can attack the Senya. Look at that. Absolutely disgusting. I should have S3'd to get the attack buff there, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and provoke. And we'll have Belona finish things off very shortly. Boom. Didn't even need the attack buff there. Look at that. Okay, Belona saving the video length here, so we're not going into overtime. And there we go. Handguy leveling up his friendship as well. So yeah, let me know what you think of this Belona build here. I am a huge fan of the damage build. Just being able to rip an S3 early on the fight and deleting things like ML Landy, or going after huge threats like Senya, or even things like Lionheart, Surmi, and RTA is just invaluable. With that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more Epic 7 content. And until next time, take care.